We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Again, can we please get some volunteers for the chain crew? Anybody at all? We need one more volunteer. Don't make me beg, please. All right, I'm gonna start begging. Somebody please, one more. We got him, thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the JV broadcast of Vineland Blitz football. We are getting ready to start off today's game with a storm looming off to our west.
Y'all still need one more, coach?
They are waiting for one
There's
more
one
chain
more volunteer for the chain crew, please.
volunteer. If you tuned into the prior game, you got to see a beatdown by the Blitz against the Buena Braves, 37-0. The JV team looking to do exactly the same thing to this squad. And we are getting ready here for kickoff. Short kick, number 33. And he's gotten through a few defenders, but he's brought down right about the 45-yard line of the Blitz to start off their drive. Buena will start at the 46, 1st and 10. I apologize for the camera angles for right now. It's a little different from before, as we are trying to keep our camera under cover as the storm gets ready to roll right on through. So hopefully right after halftime we'll be able to reset ourselves and give you those great angles that you are used to here at Gittone Stadium. Ball snapped, and next thing you know, he is tackled hard by number 1, Aiden Zinkgraf. Buena was looking just to get their feet steady to start that run, and next thing you know, he is uplifted and horizontal as Aiden comes in hard and just lays him out. It'll be a loss of about 5. 2nd and 14. Ball is snapped. Number 27 hands off to number 7, and he is sandwiched between number 9 and number 38. Number 9 is Chase Bordley, and 38 is Noah Kinsey. He tried to run between them, but they closed so quickly, he was stopped quick. Ball is highly snapped far back behind the running back. He picks it up, number 15. He's quickly chased down by number 34 and tossed for a heavy loss. Noah Kinsey again on the tackle.
Wrong roster sheet, my apologies.
Backing up the Braves to a very long 4th down. It'll be 4th and 30 for the Braves. Ball is snapped, and he is quickly engulfed by blitz players. Number 27 is quickly brought down for another loss. It'll be turnover on downs. And quickly the Blitz are looking at a short field to start their drive in this game. Right at the 34-yard line. If today's defense is any indication of how the offense is going to start off, I am going to be pleasantly surprised at how quickly this game gets out of hand. Blitz looking to start their first drive. A handoff to number 28. And thanks to a big block by Aiden, Yamil Ruiz finds the end zone and instantly puts 6 up on the board for the Blitz. There were no second thoughts on that. Follow the big man. He will open the door. Call him Hordor. There seems to be a timeout on the field. The Blitz are taking a timeout. Must have scored so quickly the coach didn't have a plan for after the second play. We'll take a break with them and we'll be back.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And welcome back to BFA Sports live production of Vineland Blitz football. The lights have come on and it is now a night game. As you see the glistening from the helmets. The Blitz are looking to make a field goal. But unfortunately the kick is blocked and it'll be no good on the field goal attempt. It'll stay 6-0 as we start this game. 5:31 left to go. We'll step aside as we reset the field.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Gittone Stadium here under the lights at Vineland. As you can see in the back, the storm is starting to push through. Some rain to our north there. But at the same time, some peeking through of the sun as it sets behind the clouds. Buena is coming out looking to do better on this possession. As the last time we saw the offense on the field, they had a turnover on downs with a 4th and 30. The Blitz are ready to kick off. high kick. Bobbled shortly, but recovered by number 33. And making sure that he doesn't go anywhere was number 28, Yamil Ruiz. And Buena Braves will start at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Penalty on the field. Refs stepping in to make sure that everything is correct. And having a word with the Buena Braves. It'll be 5 yards. The penalty's against Vineland. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Braves. In shotgun formation, and pistol actually. 27 tosses over to 15, and after juking a defender, he finds room and nobody's going to catch him. But there is a penalty on the field. This one is coming back. That is heartbreaking for number 15, as he had a touchdown, all free and clear. But there was a hold by the offense. This one's coming all the way back. Ball will be placed. Ball will be placed in the Blitz's territory at the 37-yard line. So the hold was after the first down was captured. And penalty seems to have been around the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Buena in Blitz's territory. Out of shotgun. Motion by the 7. Handoff. 15 has got some speed. And he finds his way to the edge and to the outside, in for a touchdown. And this time it's good. Putting 6 points for themselves up on the board are the Buena Braves by number 15. Looks like the high-powered weapon for the Braves is number 15, the running back. And that'll be something the Blitz will need to take care of if they want to make sure that they handle this game. Otherwise, it will be a close nail-biter all the way to the end.
Once again, Buena coaching, if you have a roster sheet, please bring it to the booth so I can call the names properly.
Ball is snapped and handed off to 17. But no good. This game will stay tied at 6. Neither team able to get their extra points on the board. We'll step aside as we reset the field on today's broadcast, brought to you by RK Auto Group.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Buena versus Vineland here at Gittone Stadium. The skies are getting darker above us as the sun has set. And both teams have put 6 on the board. And Buena is ready to kick off to the Blitz to give them their second possession. Low lying kick to number 28, Yamiro Ruiz, and dancing around, he's able to avoid several defenders. They just can't get their hands on him as they reach for their fingertips, and Ruiz is looking for the end zone. He's gotten past all the defenders and will return this for a touchdown. No flags on the play. He just ran for almost 90 yards, but only had to run down for only 60. Putting another 6 on the board, Ruiz brings the score to 12-6 for the Blitz. Explosive on offense and special teams. Let's see if we keep seeing him all night tonight as well on defense. Ruiz is a triple threat without a doubt. Let's see if tonight he can show that. We're going to try for the kick again for the extra point. It is low again, and the holder quickly hops on top to prevent any other problems. And it'll be 12-6 with 4:46 left in the quarter. We'll step aside as we reset the field from Gittone Stadium.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Gittone Stadium here in Vineland, New Jersey, as the lights have taken over this beautiful field at Gittone Stadium. A reminder that today's games are brought to you by RK Auto Group here on BFA Sports. The Blitz are getting ready to kick off after an explosive kickoff return. A nice high kick right up to the 43-yard line where it'll go out of bounds. And that'll bring the ball up the field a bit more. And that will start the drive for the Braves at the 47-yard line. Timeout on the field. Buena, we will step aside and take it with them.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Reminder, if you have any trash whatsoever, please utilize.
Welcome back to BFA Sports of Vineland Blitz football. And with 4:45 left in the first quarter, the Blitz are up 12-6 over the Braves of Buena. And so far, this game has been back and forth. Both teams have had only 2 possessions. And yet we are already up 12-6. Number 15 has been looking solid for Buena, but currently he is not in the running back position. Let's see if he goes into motion. He is on the bottom side there. Looking to pass the ball, throwing to number 15, and he catches it, shakes off the defender, and drags the next one down. Finally brought down.
Big play for Buena.
Big first down for Buena. Number 15 is definitely a threat for the Vineland Blitz, and they need to put better coverage on him if they want to stop him, because he can clearly catch the ball and run it just with the same amount of ease. And as well spotlight number 15. He is down at the bottom of our screen here. Blitz keeping an eye on him. Ball is snapped, bobbled, and fumbled. And it looks like from our vantage point that the Blitz have recovered here, but let's see what the ref says. He claims that Buena was able to get back on that ball to retain possession with a loss of a few yards. It'll be 2nd and long, right about 15 yards. Buena ready for the snap. Our spotlight at number 15, he is not on the field. But we have a timeout by Buena. We will stay here with them real quick, and we'll just cut our mics. Welcome back out of the timeout. Buena is ready to snap the ball again. Out of the shotgun, single back. Bobbled, handing off to number 15, and this time it is Blitz all over that ball. Turnover on the fumble. 1st and 10 for the Blitz. They made their stop this time, preventing Buena from marching down the field. Vineland is ready to answer after that turnover. Number 3 under center, Daryl. And there's a fumble on the play again. It recovered by Buena. And we flip sides again. It is 1st and 10 Buena after we have back and forth handoffs of fumbles. It's recovered by number 99 of Buena. There's a rough handoff by Daryl Samuel Jr. to his running back that caused that fumble. Ball is snapped, handed off to 17. He's quickly caught up by defenders but slips them. But as the blitz finds their edge, they just get around and bring him down. It'll be a loss on the play of about 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Ready for a 2nd down. Busy backfield.
All right.
Ball snap. Running back, backpedaling, trying to get the ball off, and he is going to be sacked deep in his own backfield. Great job there by the defense, backing the Braves all the way up to the 45-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 24. And the wind is starting to rip and howl here at Gittone Stadium.
3rd long for Buena. Starting off the 45-yard line. Vineland looking to make another stop. Buena looking to make another score. Under a minute left in the 1st quarter. Buena snaps to the pass, and he's overthrown.
It'll be 4th down as some rain is starting to drizzle here at Gittone Stadium. We can see it on the windows here. But the majority of the storm that was about to come through has broken apart, so we're just going to get some fragments here. Buena coming to the line. (15) in the running back position, 17 going down to the outside, to the right of the quarterback. Shotgun position. Ball is snapped. Far toss. And he is quickly brought down by number 34, Noah Kinsey. Once Kinsey got his hands on number 15, he was not letting go. He knows how much damage he can cause if he is on his own. So Kinsey made sure he held tight and got that tackle. It'll be turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Blitz at the Braves 47-yard line. ball is snapped. Running to the edge. And heading up the field is number 3, Darryl Samuel Jr. He kept it himself to gain some yards and made it all the way to the first down marker. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blitz. Looking to use every piece of their arsenal in the offense today. The Blitz are making sure everybody has a chance to work it down the field. That'll keep Buena on their toes, as they're not entirely sure who will have the ball next as they try to defend against the Blitz. We have a timeout on the field, and it'll be Vineland. We will step aside real quick, and we'll be back after these messages.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, the Blitz are up 12-6 with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. The wind is picked up, heading from our left to our right. And Zincraft gets off to the right side. Toss to number 2, Quinnell Utley Jr., and he is quickly brought down by number 17, Cohen. That'll be tackle in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and about 14, but that does wrap up the first quarter. We head into the second quarter with the Blitz up 12-6 over the Buena Braves.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to second quarter action here on BFA Live Sports at Gittone Stadium for Vineland Blitz football. Today's opponent is the Buena Braves. And earlier games, we saw the Blitz handle their business with dominating fashion. This game is a little bit closer than we expected as the other games went along, as this one is very close with only 6 points separating the two teams. As we've flipped the field, the Blitz will be 2nd and 15, and the Buena 41-yard line. Out of the I formation, toss to number 23, but he bobbles it, picks it up, and is brought down by number 17. 23 is Leonard Wilson. He was looking a little too far ahead of himself and forgot to secure that football first. And that's the thing about these younger age groups of football, and getting themselves ready for high school and the JV level. We've gotten past the fundamentals. Now it's all about executing those fundamentals and working on your game as a whole. And ball is snapped, handed right up the middle to the giant, Aiden Zincraft. And once he gets his space anyone in front of him. He's just going to push to the side, and touchdown, Aiden. Adding another 6 points to the board. It'll be 18-6 for the Blitz. There's not much you can do for the defense when you see that giant of Aiden coming barreling towards you. To either get out of his way or be ready to take a hard hit, because there is nothing stopping that train. As the Blitz are getting ready for their extra point, they're going to try for the kick again. Ball is snapped on the tee, and no good. It is blocked. And with that, we will get ourselves reset here. 7 minutes left in the first half. 18-6, Vineland on top of Buena.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Vineland Blitz football here on BFA Sports. Get yourself a leg up in the game here from the top of the press box. Blitz up 18-6, looking to kick off with 7 minutes left in the half to Buena. The rain is starting to pick up a little bit more here. We can actually see it taking some form down on the track. This will make things a little bit slick for a little bit. High kick and stays in bounds, which allows number 28 to come barreling in on number 15. Richard Jamison Jr. with that tackle, or sorry about the 28. Yamil Ruiz on that tackle.
Those are the biggest little fans of Vineland who twisted my arm to give me his let him do that.
A little shout out from the biggest little fan here in Vineland, getting a chance from the announcer's booth to give a shout out. Ball is snapped, handed. Nope. Kept by number 27. He's going to keep it himself. QB keeper. He finds his edge as he's hunted down by number 75 and 21. Cameron Herman is the one who gets the main grab, and 75 help him out. Gittone Stadium. Are you the biggest little fan? Yeah. You want to come say hi to the broadcast? Say, let's go Vineland. Say let's go Vineland! And that was the biggest little fan there on our broadcast there. He stopped in our booth as well. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 7. He is quickly met by defenders. 75 is on that play again. Joachim Egbe. He is big and powerful. Once he's able to wrap his arms around you, he does not let you go. It'll be a slight gain and bring it to 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped. The deep pass right to number 15. And he is quickly taken down where he caught the ball. Gain of 6. It'll make it 3rd and 4. Blitz doing a good job of bending but not breaking there. Holding steady. Looking to just make one more stop here to get a 4th down. Coming up to the line, looking to get those final 4 yards. Ball is bobbled on the ground and quickly engulfed again. This time 85 on the play to make that tackle. The last name says Shepard, but I have 31 as William Shepard. If we have a correction on that, please stop by the TV booth. Vineland with a very good, strong defensive play there as they were able to back that 3rd down up, making a long 4th down, 4th and 9 to be total. As Buena is looking to convert here, now down 18-6. Ball is snapped. An incomplete pass. Turnover on downs, giving the Blitz the ball in Buena territory. Right about the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Blitz.
2:55 in the 2nd quarter.
2:55 left in the half. Temperatures starting to drop here in Gittone Stadium. It is starting to look a lot like a wet fall. Down to 60 degrees. I believe we started around 65 today.
Report to the flagpole, please. Parents from JV football and cheer to the flagpole, please. Again, all JV parents for football and cheer, please report to the flagpole.
To the next sponsor. Oh, yeah. No, we're TV.
Second down for the Blitz. Fumbled on the play, but quickly brought back up into possession by number 38, Richard Jacobson Jr. 2:09 left on the clock. This will bring us under 2 minutes by the time the ball is snapped again. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on homecoming night. I know it's a little drizzly right now, but the things are going to clear up in a bit here. Thank you to all the parents for the time and the effort you've put in to make sure your kids get to practice and to these games and joining us and celebrating the kids as they play. It'll be 3rd and 10. Under center. Handoff to number 34, Noah Kinsey. And there were no defenders in his way. He finds the end zone. Buena just stumbling behind him as they try to catch up. Adding 6 to the board. Kinsey Jr. adds again. And it is now 24-6. What started as a very close game, we thought it was going to be a back and forth battle, has definitely blown up in this last quarter. Will be exciting to see what the second half brings us as we get closer to that with 1:15 left in the first half. But the Blitz seem to have found their edge and have found the protection to keep themselves from getting beat by number 15, who seems to be the best scoring player for Buena. And Buena better be looking carefully to see who's on the field. We see him towering above the rest of his teammates. Aiden Zinkgraff is lined up here. Most likely will be in that halfback or fullback position. And all they have to do is give him the ball and just push forward by an inch, and he'll take care of the rest. And it's a fake to Zinkgraff, and we are going to have a QB keeper finding the edge and getting the extra point. Daryl Samuel Jr. said, "I got this." And it is now 25-6. As we reset the field, we'll step aside and be back with 1:15 left in the half.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Gittone Stadium on BFA Live Sports broadcast, presented by RK Chevrolet and Auto Group here in Vineland. The Blitz are up 25-6 with 1:15 left in the half, and looking to quickly put a stop or even to have a lucky ball go their way and gain possession for the last 1:15. Our kicker is setting up the tee. Number 42. Kicking tonight has been RJ Reyes. And gets a high floater, which by the time that 26 is able to grab it up, or 28 there, the defenders were in his face. So as soon as it was in his gut, he was also heading for a horizontal position there as he got tackled quick. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Buena at the 45-yard line in their own territory. Taking a quick look at their wristbands to announce which play is to be used. And some extra words of encouragement for his running backs. Number 27 gets ready in shotgun. .15 out to the right. And it's a pass to 15. Too low, though. He had to reach down too far and was not able to pull that ball up off the carpet. And it'll be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Buena, 1:04 left on the clock in the half. ready for their second down. With 15 on the bottom of our screen. Early jump there by number 12. It'll move them back 5 yards. False start, Buena. It'll be second and 15 from the 40. And we can hear that on our end, but it sounds like they're setting up for a screen. Quarterback looks to scramble real quick as he is completely in the backfield with nothing but defenders in his face. And he's going to be sacked, making this a very long third down. 48 seconds left to go on a ticking clock. It is 3rd and 23. Middle box. Ball is snapped, handed off, and that'll end the half, but number 9 is still running. Finally brought down by number 11, Tyrell Samuel, and that'll end the first half here at Gittone Stadium. Stay tuned. We will tune in to the halftime festivities in a moment.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Let's give it up for the Lady Braves.
He should be ready soon.
Big round of applause for the Lady Blitz.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
we get a thumbs up when you guys are ready? All right. 2021 Vineland Blitz Homecoming. Starting things off, we have number 1, Aiden Zingraff, escorted by his father, Coach Greg Zingraff, and mom, Danielle Zingraff. He also has Jackson and Luke Zingraff, his little brothers, with him as well. Coming up next, we have number 2, Quinnell Utley Jr., escorted by his brother, Jeremiah Harmon, and sister, Jemiah Wilson. Coming up next, we have number 3, Tyrell Samuel, and number 11, Darrell Samuel, escorted by dad, Darrell Samuel, and mom, Tanya Samuel. Coming up next, we have number 4, Damani Roman, escorted by mom, Veronica, and his grandmother, Zori. Following up, we have number 6, Logan Bowen, escorted by mom, Amelia Miranda, and dad, Nelson Miranda. Coming up next, we have number 7, Robert Bessex, escorted by mom, Tiffany, and dad, Clavon. Coming up next, we have number 9, James Bordley, escorted by mom, Beth Bordley, and dad, Jeff Bordley. Following that, we have number 10, Caleb Simons, escorted by mother, Vanessa Roman, and grandmother, Dolly Romero. Following that, we have number 12, Giovanni Davis, escorted by dad, Scott Davis, and mom, Jennifer Davis. Now we have number 13, Nicholas Barber, escorted by mom, Amber Barber, and his stepfather, Ozzy Artist. Now we have number 15, Jason Rivera, escorted by mom, Stephanie Andujar, and dad, Eddie Rivera. Now we have number 16, Wilfredo Martinez, escorted by his mom, Crystal Rivera. Now we have number 17, John Henry Loads, escorted by his mother, Victoria Loads, and dad, Michael Loads. Now we have number 19, Kate Rodriguez, escorted by mom, DeAndre Mercado, and grandma, Wanda Mercado. Up next, we have number 21, Cameron Herman, escorted by dad, Carl Herman, and mom, Michelle Herman. Now we have number 22, Daniel LaFontaine Jr., escorted by father, Daniel LaFontaine Sr., and mother, Ingrid Verbano. Now we have number 23, Leonard Wilson, escorted by older brothers, Kai and Naz Ruiz. Now we have number 25, Michael Spellman Jr., escorted by father, Michael Spellman Sr. Number 26, we have Skylar Priester, escorted by mom, Shawnee Loman, and brother, Cesar Vargas. Number 28, Yamael Ruiz, escorted by mom, Debbie Ruiz, and dad, Jamie Eli Catala. Number 33, we have Jordan DiGregorio, escorted by mother, Melissa DiGregorio, and father, Daryl Edwards. Up next, number 34, Noah Kinsey, escorted by coach, father, Paris Kinsey, and mom, Nicole Kinsey. Number 38, we have Richard Jamison Jr., escorted by dad, Richard Jamison Sr., and mom, Monica Westby. Now, before I call number 42, I would like everybody to have a moment of silence, please. Number 42, RJ Reyes, his grandfather, is fighting cancer. He was supposed to be here tonight, but due to the battle he is facing, unfortunately he cannot be here. So let's be here in spirit for him as Mr. Reyes takes the field, escorted by his mom, Elizabeth Scurry, in honor of his grandfather, Jabbar Scurry. My biggest and most heartfelt condolences go to that family. Up next, we have number 58, Noah Daminger, escorted by his mom, Dawn Daminger, and dad, Frank Moet. Up next, we have number 66, Bryson Evans, escorted by mom, Adili Rodriguez, and Therese Evans. Now we have number 75, Joaquin Egba, escorted by mom, Mary Egba, and dad, Joseph Egba. Now we have number 85, William Shepard, escorted by mom, Amber Shepard, and dad, William Shepard. Now we have number 92, Javin Lynn, escorted by mom, Liana Gonzalez, and step-parent Amanda Garcia. Last but not least, we have number 99, Nelmore Diaz, escorted by mom, Karen Torres. Again, can we please give a big round of applause for number 42, RJ Reyes and his family, for the fight that his grandfather's putting up. Come on, make it loud for him. Let it be heard. Time is the most valuable thing we have as a human. All right. Now for the 2021 Vineland Blitz cheerleading JV squad. We're going to start it off with Anya Austin, escorted by mom, Dawn Holmes, and her sister, Ariana Holmes. Following up, we have Serenity Bell Santana, escorted by Ajane Rosado, escorted by her brother, Carlito Bell Santana. Up next, we have Addison Biono, escorted by mom, Laura Moa, and dad, Fred Biono. Up next, we have Dante Cruz, escorted by dad, Joshua Cruz, and mom, Sonia Medina. Up next, we have Olivia Di Gregorio, escorted by mom, Samantha, and her father, Luke. Up next, Mia Gonzalez, escorted by her father, Eric Gonzalez, and mom, Lou Gonzalez. Up next, we have Diana Ireland, escorted by mom, Jerica Morgan, and her father, Daquan Ireland. Up next, we have Mackenzie Israel, escorted by mother, Simbaline Israel, and father, Ryan Israel. Up next, we have Madeline Junkins, escorted by mom, Abby Lamentier, and dad, Jason Junkins. Following that, we have Asia Milbourne, escorted by her mother, Shira Milbourne, and dad, Marlon Milbourne. Up next, we have Jayla Moore, escorted by her mother, Nigel Stafford, and father, Michael Moore. Now we have Angelina Ramos, escorted by her mom, Michelle Holohan. Up next, Aubrey Rivera, escorted by mom Natalia Bender and Roberto Flores, her stepfather. Following that, we have Milani Rodriguez, escorted by her mom Nina. Up next, we have Legalis Torres, escorted by her mom Jamalet Medina and dad Alexander Rivera. And last but not least, we have Alasia Marchese, escorted by mom Adrian Ford. Let's get one more really big round of applause for everybody out here today. Also, can we get one more heartfelt applause for the Reyes family? This is your 2021 homecoming teams for the junior varsity squad for the Vineland Blitz.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982. We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to the second half here at Gittone Stadium with BFA Sports live production of Vineland Blitz football. Today's opponent is the Buena Braves. Currently, the Braves are down 6-25 against the Blitz. This game started off what looked like to be a back and forth competition as they each called each other off on the scoreboard. But quickly things turned in the Blitz's favor as they racked up even more and more points, getting all the way up to 25. Once they realized that shutting down number 15 was key to keeping Buena off the board, the Blitz have done a very good job at keeping Buena from gaining much momentum here. So we have a kickoff. Number 99 is going to kick. And it looks like the ball will be picked up by number 23, Leonard Wilson. And the Blitz are looking to start the second half here by putting more points on the board to make a statement. Two receivers out to each side. Motion is 23. Reverse, number 34 looking to throw it, but he's going to have to keep it and get some yards there because otherwise he was going to be sacked in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 11, it seems. That changed hands 4 different times. And looking like the coach is trying to use some trick plays here to catch Buena sleeping. Ball is snapped, handed off right up the middle. Buena was looking for an outside rush and had no clue that the middle was going to be kept open. And number 21, Cameron Herman, barrels his way down the field, and he's finally brought down right at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 blitz.
That ball was rated by number 21, Cameron Herman. Big gain on the play.
Blitz set in the I formation. Ball is snapped, handed up the middle, but he drops it, and it is recovered by Buena. That was number 22 on the handoff, Daniel LaFonte Jr. Turnover on the fumble, 1st and 10 Buena, but deep in their own territory. Small mistakes like that will let a game come back to be close. And Blitz better get their game back on after a very long and lengthy halftime. On the field comes number 42, RJ Reyes. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 3. Trying to find some opening room to number 9, actually, was the running back. He is tackled by 75, Egbe.
Joaquin Egbe.
And with that quick tackle, he prevents a lot of damage. It's only a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Early movement, but not called. Toss up to 15, and there are no defenders over there. Nothing is going to stop him. He has got nothing but daylight in front of him. No flags on the field. It'll be touchdown, Buena Braves. And that ball started all the way on the 26-yard line, and he ran all the way down for a touchdown. 25-12. Blitz on top off that Buena touchdown. As I said earlier, as a reminder that number 15 is the biggest threat to the Blitz right now. And if you can keep him contained, he won't be able to hurt you. But right there, they let him get to the outside, and there was nothing but daylight ahead of him. Looking for the extra point. .15 in the backfield, split by number 9. Weak side to the right. 15 is the blocker. Number 9 takes the carry in for the extra point, adding that extra one up there. It'll now make it 25-13. Blitz on top. We'll step aside as we reset the field. Buena back on the scoreboard to start this first half off of a fumble.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Gittone Stadium. As we have set fully into the darkness, this is good old-fashioned under the lights football. And Buena is looking to kick off after scoring to open up the second half. Still down 25-13. Number 99 ready to kick off. Squibb picked up and running behind his defenders, trying to get some extra yards. He's dancing around number 28, Emil Ruiz. But you got to be worried if you're Buena because you haven't taken him down yet, and we know what Ruiz can do when he's got daylight. This time they were able to stop him at the 50, but he's able to get some yards on the return, even though he ran for almost 20 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blitz at the 50. 3:23 left in the quarter. Last time they had the ball in this half, they fumbled it, looking to correct their mistakes and do what they know best, and that is score. The Giants in the middle of the eye. He's blocking his way through and giving some space for number 34, Noah Kinsey. It'll be 2nd and 8. Some confusion. Tight backfield. Ball is on the ground. And again, on 2nd down, we have a fumble. And by Leonard Wilson this time, but recovered by Vineland. Damage is done, but thankfully it wasn't devastating for the Blitz. This will take them back, though. It'll be 3rd. The sticks are moving, and they shouldn't be moving. It'll be 3rd and long, about 3rd and 14 altogether. Ball is snapped, handed up right up the middle. And just like last time, number 21, Cameron Herman, he finds the gut and just gains tons of yards. 1st down again for Herman. Good, powerful fullback. But that's what allows Buena to catch up to him. He's got the power but not the speed, so cornerback was able to catch up to him. There's a timeout on the field by Buena. We'll step aside with them. Blitz up 25-13, 1:19 left in the quarter.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back out of that timeout. And Herman with a great run there. It would be a good idea to give Herman the ball again, as every time he runs up the middle, he gains a ton of yards. So let's see what the Blitz do here. Ball is snapped. Looks like it's a pass. Nice, clean arc, but is broken up by number 15. Pass was intended for number 42, RJ Reyes, and he was only a fall to his left for a touchdown if he had caught that. But 15, being slightly taller than him, was able to get his hands up there and swat that ball away. It'll be second down and 10. Buena trying to not give up any more yards here, as they are in their red zone now. And ball is snapped with 34 in motion. We're going to pass again, and off the fingertips of Reyes. Needs to get some stickum. Or for those who are old enough, imagine it as a piece of toilet paper. Little Giants is the reference. Little Giants is the reference. Speaking of which, the Blitz are looking to use the intimidation that they know instead of the antacid that the Giants had used to convert on this third down. In the background, you can hear the varsity team getting themselves ready and hyped as they come down the back end zone. And hand it off to number 42, but he is quickly met at the line. Reyes is trying to find any positive yards right now. It'll be 4th and 10. .40 seconds left on the clock in this third quarter. And here come the dogs of the Blitz. Under center, handed off to number 23, Leonard Wilson. Trying to make sure he can find the edge to get those positive yards, and he's taken down. As the clock runs out in the third quarter, the refs are going to say he got to the first down. As we flip the field, we'll start the fourth quarter with the Blitz knocking on the door.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, the Blitz had found their way to a first down, putting themselves at the 10-yard line with a fresh set of downs. They are knocking on the door and looking to use any one of their weapons. Right now, it looks like a run up the middle might be helpful, and that could be Herman or it could be Zincraft. And even keep an eye on the quarterback, Darrell Samuel Jr. He, too, can fake off the handoff and take it in himself. We've seen him do that. Anything is a possibility with this team. They have a lot of weapons. Zincraft is in on this play, as well as the tall tight end to the right, number 12, Giovanni Davis. The ball is fumbled on the snap, picked up, and nobody realized it. In for the touchdown is number 23, Leonard Wilson. Just like Jackson did, make it look like a mistake and turn it into gold. 6 on the board for Jackson. Great job and explosive work there by Wilson as fireworks were launching off in the background behind him. There are fireworks and trunk or treat over at Green Branch Park in Pittsgrove. Give it to the big man, number 25, Michael Spellman, in with the extra point. Call him the mini fridge. Very reminiscent of the old fridge that played for the Steelers. With that, the Blitz are up 31-13 with the 7:51 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after these words.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Fought for it, they wouldn't get it for me.
Welcome back to our fourth quarter action here. 7:51 left in this regulation. 32-13 Blitz over the Braves. The Blitz have used every bit of their arsenal to score in this game, while Buena has only been able to rely mostly on number 15 to get in the end zone. That might be detrimental to them. Reyes set to kick. Nice high kick. 17 fumbles and picks up, allowing the defenders to get to him quick. And 34, Kinsey just pulls it right out of his hands.
For the first down.
There's no question about that. He ran up to the kid and just went, mine, and took that away And next thing you know, Buna's going from trying to hold on to the ball to trying to tackle a blitz player, and that player is Kinsey. Fantastic job just thinking on his feet. If your opponent isn't holding on to that ball very well, just take it from him. So the Blitz's offense comes right back on the field. And it looks like they might set up in, nope. Samuel will set up under center. Zincraft in the backfield. Samuel fumbled the ball, but just picked it up. And he's evading defenders left and right. All the way up for a gain of about 6, it seems. Where that ball got dropped, it looked like that little Giants play where they just put it on the field and make everyone think it's not there. The annexation of Puerto Rico. Blitz coming back to the line with 5:48 left in the regulation. 31-13 Blitz. Samuel under, rolling out to his left, and fantastic pass. Another new name on our list here, Nomar Diaz with the fantastic reception and a first down. Great hands by Diaz.
Ball is caught by number 99, Nomar Diaz.
He is not on the score sheet no more. Fantastic route running there by Diaz. And very observant to make sure he sat in an open pocket in that zone defense to have that ball thrown directly to him, right into his hands. Fake handoff. And there's a fumble on the play. It will be recovered by Buena from our angle. And it is. The rest agree. It is turnover on fumble. 1st and 10 for Buena at their 25.
1st and 10. On the Vineland 21-yard line.
Buena looking to take advantage of that turnover here. Looking to throw deep to none other than number 15. With that soft coverage from that zone, he has nothing but daylight again. He's heading for the end zone. No flags on the field, so this one will stand. Putting 6 up on the board, it'll make it 32-19. Blitz on top with only 3:42 left in the game. And Blitz looking to just hang on here long enough to not make this a close one. Another touchdown from themselves will probably lock it away as they march down the field, hopefully, on the next set of downs. But the Braves are looking to add one more here to make it 32-20. Set up in their single back shotgun formation. High snap. Looking to throw again to none other than number 23 or 33. But the ball bounces off his hands and it'll be no good on the extra point. As we reset the field, the Blitz are up 32-19 with 3:38 left to go in regulation. We'll step aside.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back after that touchdown by the Braves. They cut into that deficit a little bit more, but it is still a long way to go with only 3:38 left. And the Blitz will be receiving the ball.
Right after he missed extra point, he was going to line up the kickoff, going to receive.
Number 99 prepping the ball.
These boys definitely came here to play, let me tell you that much, folks.
And that is a squibber. An onside attempt, it seems, or a missed kick. And the Blitz will start their drive in Buena territory at the 49. First and 10. Set up in a I formation offset, possibly. Hand it off up the middle. Giving to number 17, John Henry Loads. Looking like he's taking the new load in the fourth quarter. Again, this Vineland Blitz team is very deep on its offensive weapons. Every time you think you've given the ball to all your running backs or to receivers, you have someone else who shows up on the field. Samuel Jr. under center. Hands off up the middle to Loads again. And he's just working his way up the field. It'll be second and 7. .135 left on the clock. Toss, number 2, and he dances around 2 defenders. Swimming his way in and out of defenders for the Braves. Number 2, Quinnell Utley Jr. Touchdown, add another 6 for the Blitz. That one will seal this game away. 1:07 left on the clock. It puts them up 38-19. It has been a wonderful day here if you are a Blitz fan, as there's just been dominance across the board from the taxi division to the Pee-wee and now JV. And leaving it all up for the varsity to show how strong the Vineland program really is tonight. And with the extra point attempt, hand up off again to Loads. And he's good. Adding another point on the board. It is now 39-19. We will step aside as we reset the field with only 1:07 left on the clock for the game.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Coach Morgan, it's okay to smile.
Welcome back with 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the clock. The Blitz are looking to kick off probably the last time here against the Buena Braves. If you're looking for the varsity stream, hang on tight, ladies and gentlemen. We will be bringing that soon as the JV game wraps up. Just make sure you click that bell icon on BFA Sports for any time the games are on live. Between baseball, football, volleyball, basketball, we are your source of high school and semi-pro and college sports. And there's some stuff for you soccer fans too. Nice high kick. Number 15 is the one who received it. He's looking to return this for a touchdown. But he's got to get by the rest of the team, and he's brought down at the 50. He's done some damage today, but for the most part, he has been kept in check. 55.9 seconds left on the clock. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And remember that the next stream will be one of our other streams here, so tune into the varsity stream as we get ready for them in a few minutes here. But today's broadcast is brought to you by RK Auto Group over here in Vineland. We have a timeout on the field, but we'll stay here and remind you that tonight has also been a homecoming night. We've celebrated the players and the cheerleaders and all the work that the parents have put in, so we want to thank you all for everything you have done for the Vineland Blitz program. Always turning up and rooting on your own children and rooting on those that aren't even your own children. It takes a family to support these players, to help them develop and become good teammates for life. I want to thank you all once again from BFA. Varsity's getting a little anxious here. They're creeping up on the JV on the sideline. And they're ready to take the field, but they got to wait a few more seconds here. After coming out of the timeout, there will be 40 seconds left on the clock. But JV is itching, varsity is itching to show what they have tonight as well. All right, we get ready to go back to action here. Ball is snapped, and the defender, it was as if there were no linemen in front of him. He was on the quarterback after the first two steps. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. It'll be second and long for Buena. And there's another timeout on the field taken by Buena. That'll leave them with 1. We think. We assume. If anyone is listening to our broadcast right now and you will be here for the varsity game, take the chance and volunteer for the chain crew, as they are always looking for parents to help out. You will have front row standing zone to the action on the field if you are on the chain crew, and you'll get a first-hand experience unlike any others. So make sure you stop down at the 50 when they call for chain crew and volunteer today. As we get ready with 22 seconds left on the clock to wrap this game up.
About 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ball is snapped.
Back to the pass. And it's complete for a big
Complete
catch.
reception, but he is going to be short for a first down by 2 yards. Fantastic catch by number 17, Cohen. But he will be shy of a first down, and that means the clock will run to its end as the JV comes out and beats the Braves 39-19. Fantastic job all around. The offense was clicking on all cylinders today and giving the ball to players that don't always get a touchdown as well. We want to thank you, Cameron Herman, for getting your touchdown today. So with that, we're going to step aside and get ready for the varsity squad. And make sure you tune in to our varsity stream here at Gittone Stadium.